Change management helps organizations understand and minimize the risks of changes to the IT environment. In this video, I'm going to show you how ServiceNow helps support the change management process by providing on-demand creation of change requests, scheduling visibility, collision detection, risk assessment, and approval and workflow. First, let's navigate to the change management application and drill down to this change request. There are multiple ways to generate a change request in ServiceNow. Often, a change request is the result of root cause analysis done in problem management, in which case a simple right-click can create the change in the system, carrying over all common information like who requested it, the category, and the affected configuration item, or CI. Clicking the Business Service Map icon next to the CI displays a graphical representation of where this configuration item resides in the configuration management database, along with its upstream and downstream dependencies. This provides visibility into the potential impact that the changes to the CI may have on the system. Planning allows us to document any change plan, backout plan, and test plan. The ability to assess risk in this particular change is also important, since the approver will certainly want to consider the risk before giving the go-ahead. Several features can help us with this. By scheduling the change, we're able to perform collision detection. And in this case, clicking Check Conflicts reveals that indeed there are conflicts during that time frame, a blackout day, and the dates also fall outside our scheduled maintenance window. We can also gain foresight into potential conflicts by using the change window. As we just saw, we can expect to run into these types of conflicts. By previewing upcoming changes, other potential collisions can also be taken into account. ServiceNow also has the ability to drive the requester of this change to complete a risk assessment survey. All answers can be weighted and associated with a particular recommendation of risk. When we execute this risk calculation, we can see that recommendation, as well as any predefined risk conditions that we may have in place. Now, what we may want to do is put this into the approval process. Let's click Request Approval, and I'll show you what happens from here. By clicking Show Workflow, we can see the steps required for this particular change to run through its life cycle. First off, it looks like the requester's manager needs to approve this change. Just to demonstrate the workflow doing its job, I'm going to approve this request as admin and refresh the Approvers tab. You can see my approval has been tracked. After refreshing the workflow, you can see that the approval step has been executed and the workflow continues. The last thing I'd like to cover is this Refresh Impacted Services link. Clicking here adds any services at risk of being impacted directly to the related lists on the change record. That's a brief overview of change management in ServiceNow. To test drive it yourself, please go to the change management application in the left navigation bar. Thank you.